season, we start off on a clean slate. It is the Labatt Blues against the return of the Crunch. Welcome to the RSHL. Daniel Wilson here. All new season here in the spring. We have the Labatt Blues after coming off their championship run, just coming up short to the Tiny Dinks, but they are going up against the Crunch, who have taken a season off but are now returning. And see if they can get anything in the C division. They did come through the 4-on-4 tournament and end up winning that. Well, let's see if they can bring that success over here. Let's break it down with the Labatt Blues. We have Keith LeGros in the net. He has proven himself time and again. I've seen that their strength has been the rebounds. If you are a goaltender, you better make sure you cover those up, because if they are loose, they will be there to bury it right in. I do question on, after their game from last season losing to the Dinks, how is their morale turning up? We'll see how it is. As for the Crunch, the player I want to keep an eye on is Jeremy Ritter, top scorer from the summer season. And their strength has been their stick handling. I've looked at their video from previous games. I am pretty amazed at how they have handled the ball very well. But after taking the season off, is there some rust that they got to brush off? They may be getting a little rusty, even though they came through a 4-on-4 tournament. So we'll see if they're still at the top of their game. Well, the spring season is about to get underway. Ball drop is next. Your officials for this game, Chantel Ayers at center and Chuck Duzinski over on the boards. As we get underway, Valley for the Crunch. Sends left over. Shot, that goes over Keith LeGros. And instead of his normal red, white, and blue, he's wearing just blue. So a little change in jerseys for Keith LeGros this season. As Farina is going to send that one up. Intended that one for Ritter. Instead, they'll go to Newlands, but the whistle, and it is offside against the Crunch. Off we go again, and that is sent back as the Crunch win this face-off. And that was a very high stick. That is a definite penalty. Ritter's going to go this into the corner with the delayed penalty on. Sends it over to Prina, and it's touched up. And this one is going to be a high sticking call against the Blues.
Let's change up.
So this one is going to be Mark Zeinberg with the penalty, and the penalty kill unit is already off to a good start, killing some time. And there's Ben Bessa, but can't get a shot off shorthanded. Trying to restart the power play, and he got his stick lifted as it rolls into the corner, where Ashley is going to be there to retrieve, and he'll send it around to Hickerson. As Staten on him, has to go through the slot now, has to pass over to Bessa. And it clears it, but it goes into the bench, and this will stay inside Blues territory. Send back. the Valley, and that one is a great save by LeGros. PK unit trying to get it out, unable. It's taken away by Kyler Franklin. Used to be with the Blues and is now joined opposite forces and will be sent down the floor through center. And that one's going to be sent back by Hickerson, and the Valley will restart the attack. Staten through center. Takes a long shot, but it goes wide with 17 seconds remaining on the power play. It'll be cleared down the floor, and it should kill at least the last bit of time on the power play. It'll make a change, but there will be no more time. And Steinberg is now back on the floor. Here's a shot, and that one just rolls outside the net. Behind the net now, and Perina is going to take control. Sends it over to Jared Prawl. More know him with the Deeks. But this season he is with the Crunch. And now here comes the Crunch through center. And that is going to be Jeremy Ritter. Looking for a shot! Score! As I expected, Ritter with the first goal of the season for the Crunch. I said at the top of the program that we should be keeping an eye on Ritter, and as expected, he comes through, and Nunes with the assist. Waiting to get back on side, can't quite clear it. Sends it across, and it goes into the corner. Looks for an option, goes back to Katie. Back to the point, kept in, tries a shot, intercepted. Play it off the boards, but it'll be cleared out. Here's Staten. Back in summer season, he was leader on penalty minutes. Here's a long shot, that one's blocked. Back to the point, tries to get it back in, unable. Katie will clear it out. Crunch re-enter, but it just gets sent right back in, and it is going to be Ben Haswell to retrieve. Crosses over, enters, and he'll just decide to dump. Blues enter, tried to center one up, didn't quite hit the mark, and now they come the other way. Valley goes over on Labatt, and LeGros comes out to play and gets it away. Yeah, back and forth on the line. The Crunch retain control as we go past 8 minutes remaining. Valley trying to get something started here, but gives it away over to Bradley Snipes. Oh, it goes under, and they make the cover. And pardon me, that was not Snipes that had made the play. Oh, yes, yes it was. Crunch seems to know something about the face-off circle because they've won quite a bit. Centers one up. Here's Snipes, and he just misses wide. Roll that cross, but it goes to the wrong person. That was an open opportunity, but nobody there to finish the job. Now battle all along the boards. Gave a little shove, but gets away with it. Couldn't get all that shot. Valley trying to get something started here, and will decide to pass up. Along the right wing, that is Derek Brawl, but it goes right back. And now they're in the middle of a change. Valley holding on. Now it gives it over to Ritter, has the only goal of the game so far. Now the opposite way, gets sent back to the line. Vesta takes control. Sends it up, tries to return past to Vesta, has a lot of traffic around him. Then Hickerson comes to the rescue. Holding on. Has to get her around Perina. Decides to go around the back. Centers one up. Can't get something going here. Ritter's in the way as they go into the corner. Ritter in control. Has to get around Vesta. Can't quite get control, but he does get it across and clear it. And now here they come. Here's Ritter. Tries to get it out, unable to. Here's Zach Smith. But it gives it away over to Jonathan Somerville. And now it's Hickerson and Prohl. And now here's Hickerson rushing in. Centers one up, shot, save! He buries it under the glove. Great job by Jeremy Swafford to read the play and get in position. Crunch win another face-off. Now it's going to be a pass around the boards by Nunes. Can't quite get in control. Blues, good job on the offensive forecheck. Here's Katie. Decides to dump around, but is intercepted by Valley. Sends it up to Nunes. He can't control it, but Valley is back to get something started here. But some good forechecking by the Blues. Trying to look for a way around. Then held up along the boards and goes down. Now Nunes goes in, he takes a tumble. Now Valley looking to clear.
You're good.
And they finally do 2-on-2. Tries a shot, goes off the leg of Mitch. Managed to keep it in. Here's a shot, and it is stopped by LeGros. A nice attempt by Zach Smith. We go again. This time it is Adam Sikorsky. Here's a shot from Ben Haswell. Can't quite get it through, but they are offside. Blues decided to dump it in, and the Crunch try to retain control, but give it away. There's Snipes. Tries to center it up, but it went to the wrong person, and they send it down the floor. Will this be an icing? They say yes. As we are now less than 3 minutes remaining in the first period. Blues win this face-off. Here's a shot. Can't quite get it through. Valley. And he decides to loft it. They get it through the center line. Here's Staten. That's one man to beat. Tries to center one up, went off the leg. He'll try again. Snipes with a good defensive play, forcing them back. Valley looking to get control here. Tries to bank it off the boards, but it's sent right
Blues
back.
Good. Both Blues are good.
And now it is going to be Skylar Romero. Gets pinned up, and the Blues take control. Snipes. Goes through center. Has an option to his left. Goes for it, but it is off the mark. Looking for an option. And gets pestered by Valley. goes behind the board. Hits it off the boards. This time it's Romero, but can't quite get it through. It is sent back, but Crunch still have control. This time it's Kyler Franklin. Sends over to Staten. 90 seconds remaining in the first. Staten goes to the corner. Runs into a bit of traffic. Here's Franklin again. Tries a shot. It goes behind the net. This time it's Kyler Romero. Sends it back to Perina. Back to Romero. Takes a shot. Went off a leg. LeGros looking for it. Score! Staten buries it to tie the game. I'm sorry, there's 2-0, pardon me.
21 is 27.
Hey, 21. 13 was the goal. 13 was the goal.
That's all.
And that one will go out of play, and they're going to send it back to center. 20 seconds remaining, and it is going to be Jared Prawl with control. Has to race Hickerson over to the boards. Centers it up, can't quite bury it. They have time for one more attempt. Here's Valley. Shot, can't quite get through the traffic, and that will do it for the first period as Valley tries to slide into a dead play. So, one period gone, 2-0, Crunch. Ready for second period, Crunch up 2-0. Off to a good start for coming back for another season. Off we go for second period. Ritter, who has scored the first goal of the season for the Crunch. And now it's going to be sent over to Somerville. And a whistle. And they're saying that he was offside, so it's going to come back into the blue zone. And they're going to send it all the way back. Oh, so they are going to send it over. And the Blues are going to win this face-off. Had a little bit of trouble there, but Somerville does manage to stay onside. Now it takes a little bump. Actually has to race it down. But can he get it around? Yes, he can. Valley will go into the corner. We'll take a look. Has Vesa on top of him. Has to look for an option. Decides for Perina around the boards. Got a bunch of traffic. He'll be taken away. Let's see, Crunch trying to get some started here. It looks like it is going to be Nunes, but can't get it through LeGros. The Blues are just going to send it out of the zone as Ritter is going to start again, but gives it away. Now Valley will take it away. Has to look for an option. Sets up for Ritter, shot! And that was a great save. And in fact, it hit the ceiling, and that's going to reset play, I think, still inside the blue zone.
Where'd that come from?
Well, I was partially right. It will stay in the blue zone, but it'll go near the line. And the Crunch will win this face-off. They'll send it around the boards. And it will be a Labatt, and it will send it across to his right. Right in front of us now. Has to look for a way around. Just about lost control, a bit of miscommunication. And the crunch are going to take advantage of it. Valley has a look. Sends it back to the point. Karina will send it into the corner. It's going to be Katie against Staten, but Staten's going to send it around. Mandel is going to carry across. The Blues having trouble with possession this game. And I think their shot total has been low this game so far. Here's Mandel. He'll send it around the boards. It's going to be Mitten. Looking for an opening. Sides pass right. Centers it across into the slot. And can't connect. Katie. They lost control. It gives it away to Valley. 3-on-2. Valley running into trouble with Labatt. And good stick by Labatt, but Crunch still have control. Right in front, backhand, and great stop by LeGros.
Too deep.
Watch the center. Watch the center.
Still up in the air for possession. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be Crunch as well with a shot. And that one didn't get enough power as it hits traffic. And now off the boards.
Back inside. Back inside.
Crunch out position again. Here's Haswell. Try to get it up to Smith, but it was off the mark. And it'll go to Hickerson. Slow pass up the boards. Over to Fisher. And now a little bump as Snipes retrieves.
There you go, Skyler. Go with it, Jeremy.
And the Blues are just having trouble with offensive attack right now. Here's Haswell. About lost control, and it'll go into the corner. Hickerson runs into some trouble, looking for some support, and he gets it in the form of Mark Steinberg. Tries to get across. That was too soft of a pass. And the Crunch are going to have a one-on-one opportunity here. Ritter can't quite get control. Fisher drives it out. Valley sends it up to Ritter. Passes right. Gets double teamed. He find a way around. No, he can't. Goes up to Steinberg. Steinberg tries to center it up. They can't quite connect to the Somerville. Snipes with control. They try to center that one up for Somerville. There's Ashley. Tries to send it over to Snipes. He can't control it. And the Crunch take over, and that would be Adam Sikorsky. Tries it out. Somerville gets there first. Hickerson will drive it back, but the Blues are offside. They approach the halfway mark in the second period. Valley tries to center up to Noon, takes a bump from Ashley. Somerville trying to get the attack going, but they are just having trouble with the forecheck. Labatt back to retrieve. And can't quite complete the pass to Bessa. And sends it back to Ashley. See if the Blues can get anything going here. They've been having trouble with possession. Bessa around the corner. Back to Bessa in the slot, and that went off a body. It goes in the corner. Bessa Sends it to nobody in the corner. Farina on the defense. Actually, with a shot blocked by Valley. Farina tries to send it out, and he finally does. And Staten on the attack. He has 1 goal for the game. He's being joined by Prawl. They can't quite get anything going there, and now the Blues are going to start again, stumbling his way through the center line. Farina attempts to get it out, unable. Bessa dumps it back as the Blues will get a change. And here they come again. The Crunch back on the 2-on-2.
Take a shot.
Mandel on the defensive rush. Rebound and can't bury it. And goes across the crease once again. And lost control, but it will go back to Farina. Sends it into the corner where it's going to be Prawl. Behind the net. Trying to get it out, unable. Mandel trying to get it out again, unable to.
Come on, Zach. Right there,
up in the air goes Zach Smith with control, tries a shot, but he was interrupted too much. LeGros thinking about playing it, and he does. Mandel centers it up, trying to make one more clearing attempt. Can he do it? Yes, he can. And he'll take this opportunity to make a change. Holding on now, takes a stick. Fisher, and brought it back a little too much, and they're offside.
Right here.
And Fisher didn't quite understand what was going on there, but they called it offside. Crunch win another face-off, but we'll give it right back to the Blues. Lobs it in, try to dump and go. That strategy is just not working. Now here's Zach Smith trying to dump it in, but he's interrupted by Snipes. Tries a shot, stick save by LeGros. Back to Katie. And it's sent right back, and the Blues will restart their attack. Fisher will just drop it off to Snipes. Let's give it away again to the Crunch. Just too many turnovers for the Blues. Goes down, and we'll head back up. And he takes a bump from Fisher. That will give him control. Katie can't quite take it. And Valley will start a 3-on-2. Smith can't complete the pass to Ritter, but he's going to make an attempt, and that goes wide. And now a battle behind the net is between Fisher and Mitten. Ritter sends over to Valley. There's a shot, and that goes high. Mitten trying to look for some help, but is still in control of the Crunch. They've been having some good forechecking today.
One coming.
Valley gets around Katie, and now gets around Snipes. Sends it across over to Kyler Franklin. Cross again to Nunes. Looking for a shot. That goes wide. Hickerson has to get around Franklin, and he decides to dump, and he will make a change. Going to take it behind his net. Somerville in the corner. Has to fight off Sikorsky. And it's in! Wow! How did that get in? And now the Blues are within one.
I just saw big building there. I'm winning.
Right off my fucking foot.
Okay. Was that real? Yeah. Can't tell. 13 with the goal they're telling me?
I didn't see how that goal got in, but that ball came from the corner. Usually the only time I see that is when Evan Martinez is on the floor and that is whistled down. They're going to bring it, looks like back to center. And they've given credit to the goal to, believe it or not, Claire Katie, the female member of the Blues. Who would have thought that she would have the first goal for the Blues? Here's Vessa. Sends it across to Zeinberg. Looking for a shot, save! And that is covered up. And they're calling for them to hurry to the circle with 30 seconds remaining in the period. And it's going to be sent out. It's going to be a race between Ashley and Jared Kroll. Ashley gets there first and will send it up the boards. Now battle for possession. And it's going to be Valley with control of 3-on-1. He decides to take it himself. And going down, bumps into LeGros. And LeGros shoves him as the period ends. And there is no hands raised. What is going on here? Wow, that is a... We're gonna have to sort this all out. But in the meantime, it's 2-1. Third period just about set, 2-1 crunch. Off we go. And by the way, they have sorted that all out. No penalties were called on any of that skirmish from the last period. On the right hand boards, and that is Skylar Romero. And Mitten is going to take control and sends it up the board to Zeinberg. Zeinberg tries to get around, unable. Valley takes control. Valley manages to get around Labatt, but has to go in the corner. LeGros giving directions as it goes off his helmet.
We'll have a good shot of that on this GoPro, huh?
Here's a shot, leg save, and it gets stuck under, and he'll have just whistle to play dead.
Hey, hold on to your stick here, Blue. Come on. Yeah, I saw how you threw it. Find out it's a close game. We don't want to fall anything.
And can't quite control it, but I'll have to pass it back to Valley. And passes back to Staten's shot, and that goes wide. Looking for control in the corner. And it's just going to be sent out, and the Blues have control. Going 2-on-2. Has to run into Perina. And they will take this battle into the corner. Looking for a way around. He's trying to find any kind of support, and now decides to go across to Mandel. Mandel holding on. Takes a shot off the leg of Valley. Long to have inboards, tries to center it up to Katie. And it's going to be Mandel again. It has to get around Smith and decides to go behind the net. Centers it up in the slot, but got the stick lifted. Good job by Staten. Now Staten holding on. Tries to send it over to Smith, but the pass is off the mark. Tries to center it up to Ritter, and again the pass is off. Another shot, save, by LeGros. And he'll just cover that with the glove. Blues win this face-off, and Fisher will just dump it around the boards. The Crunch get there first. Perina looking for an option, goes to the slot, and Ritter can't bury it. And the Blues trying to restart, but can't clear. Perina is going to dump it back in. Here's Staten. And decides to go into the boards. Gets it into a physical battle. And trying to look for an option. Still holding on. Now decides to kick it over. And they'll just go into the other corner where Snipes is there. Try to send it over to Somerville. Back to the point. And a high shot by Perina. And the Blues are just going to clear this one out as we approach the 10-minute mark. Valley takes a look and will take control. And decides to go over to Perina. Over to center.
Noise! Noise!
Decides to go behind the net. Has to take a look as there's some defense around the net as that shot just goes across the crease. Hickerson has to get around Valley, unable to.
Good!
Valley looking for a shot, and that gets blocked. The Blues again take control. Here's Snipes. He is wide open. Shot. Save. Looking for another opportunity here. Yeah, something working for them now as another shot goes into the corner. They're right in front of us now. Looking for some help and decides to go back to Valley and chips it into his own bench. And we'll see whether his face-off's going to go, and I would think it'll go, they're going to send it in between the dots. And they say it's a false start, they're going to do it again. Tries to clear it out, unable. Good job by Hickerson. But it's sent out anyway. Brawl tries to get something started here. But it's off the foot of Hickerson.
Well, he's got a hand on his foot.
And did you see that?
That's neither that, no.
Hickerson just gave him a slash, but they're going to let it go. And now here's Bessa. Sends it over to Steinberg. Centers it up. Score! We'll see who that came from. We have a tie game.
Daniel, 3 from 24.
Nice finish by Benny.
Ben Bessa ties the game up as we are nearing halfway in the third period. A whole new game now. Zach Smith takes a shot, goes off the leg of Labatt, and they do a little do-si-do there as it goes into the corner. And this will go into the opposite corner. It's a race. It looks like Perina is going to get there first. And they'll try to send it out, unable. Labatt can't control it. 2-on-2. Zach Smith with control. Backhands it across, shot, and it went off the stick of Ashley. Good job by Valley on the forecheck. Valley backhands it across.
Come on, Jack.
Who's got it now? They try to clear it, unable. Perina sends it back in. Ritter with a shot. It went off the stick of Labatt. And they'll send it out. They say no icing. It hit a stick on the way. Perina gets control. Sends it over to Valley as he waits for it to get back on side, but he took a step too early.
We're right here. Right here.
Off the draw. Rena. And a little mishap there. Mandel with control. Sends it over to Katie. Takes a stick from Perina. Blues trying to break that tie. Back to Katie. Tries to center it up. Off the mark to Mandel. And Valley starts a 3-on-2. It's Ritter. Centers up to Staten. Shot, save. Still Luso. Tries to follow it up, but unable to get a shot off. Katie holding on now. He'll send it over, and Valley takes control, but has a defenseman in pursuit. Staten takes control, sends it over to Nunes. And he'll decide to backhand it along the boards.
Get your hand
Holding
off
on. And now, tries to send it back to Perina, it does. Sends it over to Valley. Shot, score! That was a wrist-hander, and Valley gets a go-ahead goal.
Be a winner.
You got it. Hey, don't catch your shit.
Well, it's far from over now. 4:22 remaining. Fisher along the boards. Has a little bit of trouble on the boards. And that is going to be sent down the floor. The Blues now have to stick with their strategy because it has been working for them now. Here's Somerville. Somerville having a little bit of trouble with Perina. Now side centered up for Snipes. Snipes with a shot. That's blocked. Fisher tries to restart his shot, and that's blocked by Staten. Fisher has take a look. Tries to center it up. Intercepted by Valley. Staten tries to clear it. Unable. Over to Snipes. And that's off the stick of Franklin. Perina tries to clear it, unable. That's off a bunch of sticks now. Who's got control? It's Snipes. Snipes reverses, shot! That's blocked by Perina. Franklin tries to clear, and unable to. Great job keeping it in. Snipes gets around the double team. Shot, and a block. Valley tries to get some going here. It's a little tied up, but he does clear it out. Staten sends it back and took a tumble there, and the Blues are going to take advantage. Here's Fisher, fakes a shot, and decides to jump it in and get a change. We are now in a stop clock. There's Prawl, gets around Labatt. He's got a chance here. Oh, he can't have enough control of it. He goes into the corner, and a penalty. There was a big collision near the corner, and he is shaken up. Trying to see who that is. It looks like Labatt. If this is an injury, this is going to be a major penalty. Oh boy. Yeah, take a look at the replay, see how this occurred. Yeah, Labatt is shaken up. Well, one thing's for sure, the Crunch are going to get a penalty here. The question is how long?
It could. Who's penalty on?
Right now, the main concern is Labatt. Well, he's up on his feet now. And yeah, he's gonna walk off. We'll see how he feels later in the game. Right now, the next concern is how long is this penalty going to be for? Right now, there's no one in the box. I think they're going to talk this over. There's the official Chantel Ayers getting some ice. And let's see. Right now, there's nobody in the box right now.
Dark blue wants a timeout.
And they said they want a timeout.
Did I just hear a Debbie Downer reference?
So the Blues are the ones that called the timeout, and right now there's nobody in the box. So either they ruled this accidental, or I don't know.
1, 2, 3, punch!
Okay, so right now we have about 2.5 remaining. And unless there's something I'm missing here, there's nobody in the box, so they may have ruled this one accidental. And we're going to get set to restart play. And Blues have control, and we'll keep an eye on Keith McGrow. It is going to be Somerville. Lost control. Perina. Going to send it around to Ritter, but Somerville's going to rush in. Snipes tries to rush in as well, but Valley is going to try to clear it out. Sends it over to Ritter. Makes a move, but is kept in by Snipes. Seinberg. Sets up for Snipes, but is interrupted by Valley. Labatt, who's back on the floor, makes a shot. That's just wide. He takes a bump on the board, and again, no call. And now here they come again as we approach 90 seconds remaining in regulation. Valley tries to get around Snipes, takes a bump, and out as he loses his helmet. He goes into the corner. Seinberg along with him, and it now goes off of the official. Looks for a shot. That's blocked. And a whistle. I don't know what this whistle is for. It came from the back end of the court.
Did you get hit with no helmet?
No, I got knocked off.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what is going on here. Chantel.
Time out. Danny's got us here for a second.
The rule came in last season. They're allowed to continue play as long as they get their equipment back on the bench.
Okay, I'll come off.
The head referee is saying it's not a penalty, so
I'll come off.
with that, and it would affect his. It would be in
Yeah, the original call was that there was a penalty because he had no helmet, but the rule was changed last season so that they're allowed to continue play as long as they put their equipment on the bench. So. So they're just going to restart from the face-off circle in crunch territory.
Whenever it comes off, you have to go out immediately. That's the Olympic thing.
Get out, boy, get out!
There, quick shot. There, quick save by Swafford. Tries another quick shot. Looks for one. That one goes above the net as we approach 1 minute remaining. Holding back at Snipes. Looks for one. Centers it. Shot! Oh, that was outside the net. As we go, less than a minute remaining in regulation. Holding on is Ashley. Has a little bit of trouble to control, and will decide to drop it off. Send it over to Vessa. Back to the point, over to Ashley. Here's a shot. And it was intercepted. And it's going to be taken away by Zach Smith off the post of the empty net. And there's a chance here with the open net. Oh, they still can't bury it. This Snipes they just pretty much saved it right there. There's still a chance with 20 seconds remaining. Ritter holding on. Has Vessa on him. They gotta get possession right now. Brina sends it around. Snipes. That is blocked. Tries to get it out. 5 seconds remaining. Time for one shot from Ashley. Shot! And that's why that game is over. What a finish. A very entertaining game, but the Crunch returned to the RSHL with a win. Pretty exciting game. How do you like that? What a way to start off the season. Alrighty, we'll be back at the wrap-up. If you were wondering what had happened as far as Labatt is concerned, what happened, as far as I was told, was that the ball came up and hit him in the face. So that's the reason why no penalty was called. So Labatt is okay, so he will be back. But as far as this game is concerned, wow, what a way to start the season. The Crunch coming back after a season off, and they start off with a win. You can't get any better than that. And what a finish that was. Again, can't get much better than that. And who would have thought that Katie would be the one to score the first goal for the Blues? And that was, I mean, you could argue it's a fluke goal, but it's a goal either way. So we'll see how this turns out for both teams later in this season. Which, speaking of, we got a whole lot more season ahead of us. So keep it right here. We'll have another game coming up for you very soon. I'm Daniel Wilson from the XL Sports World. We'll see you next time around. The RSHL is supported by AllBlackHockeySticks.com. The stick of choice for many players of the RSHL is a very light and durable stick for only $89. AllBlackHockeySticks.com.